congratulations. You have just qualified to the international. How does that feel?
Well, it feels very nice, especially doing it through qualifiers, despite the fact that it's always hard actually to play qualifiers. But you kind of prove a little bit of a point that you're good enough at least in your region. But actually, I mean, we are lucky because all of our bad opponents, I would say, or like stronger teams from our region already qualified. So yeah, we are lucky a bit.
Okay, well, yeah, I was going to ask a question about that, actually. I mean, when it comes to the grand finals and you're waiting for your opponent, who were you hoping was going to come up? Were you hoping to face Na'Vi? Were you hoping to face one move, or did you just not really care who it was?
Well, actually, I don't think we really cared too much because Na'Vi and One Move, they are similar teams when it comes to playstyle. They love to play around mid and play with active mid laner. So, it was kind of same preparation, I would say, to what we need to do in order to beat them and what we need to look for in games, or like what communication we need to have, especially against such playstyle. So yeah, I would say like it didn't really matter, but I would say Na'Vi is slightly worse for us because I don't know why, but it just feels that way, that it's slightly worse.
Interesting. All right, well, certainly didn't struggle against one move, that's for sure. Very convincing series. T?
All right, FNG, we've got to answer the real question. Oh, go on, sorry. No, please answer.
No, you go ahead.
No, okay. Well, I got the important question. Virtus Pro, you're the 4th place Eastern European team every single tour. You could never get 3rd, and you never came 5th or worse. Why was it? Like, what was the reason for the entire year having to amount to this qualifier? Was there something that you're always trying to battle? Do you think you've overcome that now that you've won this qualifier? Like, can you beat Eastern Europe, at TI? Like, or are they your nemesis?
Well, the answer is simple, because we are noobs and we can't beat other teams. There is no secret. We're just not good enough. Did we overcome it? I don't know. I mean, we definitely made some changes when it came to preparations. If we look at the Riyadh Master and TI qualifiers, but I still can say that we did something special because we didn't play the same teams that we lost before. So, yeah, it worked now, but I can't compare it because it's just different level of teams we are playing.
Sure. And as a player, obviously you were at TI 10 with Alliance, and then last TI you weren't there, you didn't qualify. How does it feel for obviously a seasoned career like yourself, where you've been to so many TIs? Like, what was it like not getting to attend last one, but now qualifying again? Like, how do you keep that kind of motivation going each year, having such a kind of up and down kind of trajectory in your career?
I mean, put it simply, just like competing. I can't say that I like Dota so much as I liked it 10 years ago, because I would say everyone started playing with your friends, playing against your friends, and it was hella fun. But when you come to the pro scene or like high level of competition, you stop enjoying the game itself so much because you already know so much about this game. You actually, some people, you even say that you throw up when you play the game because matchmaking sucks, everything sucks, but destroying people you respect and just doing something with your team, this is what I truly enjoy when it comes to competing.
Very cool. Thank you. So I want to ask a little bit about heroes in particular. I mean, I feel like you guys were bringing the Shaker to this qualifiers, which everybody else then kind of replicated. But you guys just seem to have a better read on how to play this hero. I mean, is this something which SquadX was practicing before? Is he calling for the Shaker, or has he kind of just adapted to it in the last few days?
No, we were definitely practicing right when patch hit. It's not like Shaker became OP because of a small change on Enchant Totem. However, I would say the biggest change is draft order. It's just, 7 bans, and then you get peak, few bans, and then you get peaks. It basically means that despite the fact there are a lot of bans, you will eventually get one of your best heroes. And pretty much every single player needs to practice at least like 4 their best heroes, and it will be good enough already to build a strategy. And it was it wasn't the goal that we actually set for ourselves, but when we started to discuss heroes that we like in this patch or heroes we see in matchmaking, it basically became clear that Shaker is good for us. Also, it's good against meta that we have in CS qualifier or Eastern Europe qualifier. And we basically just decided to play with that. And it's not that easy to counter Shaker on mid lane. You can try a lot, and some heroes is actually, for example, Quap and DP, they actually pressure a lot Shaker. However, they're not that well when it comes to playing against Shaker, because you're Quap, you're getting destroyed in 1 second with good support on Shaker side, right?
Yeah, definitely saw that coming into effect, T.
All right, I have one last question. Valve, of course, they said they're going to do like mini patches. Do you think before TI, after the qualifiers, do you think Twin Gates need to get a nerf? Because your Chen game, you're sending Centaur creeps to annoy bot lane. In game 3, you're a Treant Protector, like minute 3 or 4, ganking this Monkey King. Like, you're breaking the map and the game before it even starts because you're using Twin Gates so much by yourself. Like, do you think that this concept needs to get nerfed, or would you like to keep it so that you can maybe do really well at TI?
Okay, thank you. Bye. I enjoyed the question. No, I mean, I would say you can definitely put Twin Gates slightly further away from the lanes so people don't abuse it so much. So what I like about Twin Gates is just basically a mobility area, right? You can go from top to other side, and it's cool. But yeah, you can abuse lanes a lot, and we actually got abused and Riyadh and DPC a few times as well when, for example, Solo, he lost to use Twin Gates, and he destroyed our bot lane that we were usually, 4 minutes, we are slightly starting getting ahead, and then Solo comes, bam, there is no advantage, you guys are dead. And you can say it's imbalance or something, but I don't care. If it's imbalance, you abuse it. If it's not, you don't care.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Keep it going. I mean, it won us these qualifiers and then some. So great to watch, and great to watch you guys play. And now, I mean, it's time to look forward. It's time to look towards TI. I mean, what does that roadmap look for you guys? What are your plans approaching the Grand TI tournament?
The Grand Finals.
Grand Finals.
Yeah, the Grand Finals, definitely. Tell us.
Well, first of all, we need to discuss as a team how we like this way of preparation for qualifiers. And it was actually mega rough because we played like 6 scrims per day. We talk about 3 hours usually per day about Dota. Then we have 1 day off, but it's not day off. It's actually a day that you need to spam 15 or even more matchmaking games. And obviously, it was extremely rough and extremely tough for us. So basically, we take some rest and then say, yes, we want to win TIs, and we do it the same way or even harder. There is no other way.
All right, get that rest and then come back stronger than ever. FNG, I'm going to end it there, but thank you so much for coming to talk to us. Congratulations once again on making it to TI, and I can't wait to see what run you guys can make there at the International. Thank you, and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.